What's up, everybody? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron. It is time for New Music Friday. Going to be talking about some of the new music coming out throughout the week of June 27th. And as always, if I miss anything you're looking forward to, because there's a lot of really cool stuff coming out this week, leave a comment below letting me know what it is so me and everybody else can discover some new music. And also, if you want to help me out with YouTube's algorithm and just make me feel good about myself, give this video a like. It helps out so much more than you could ever imagine. It's very simple and it'll keep my videos popping up in your recommended section. And of course, you can always subscribe and ring the bell icon as well. That way you don't miss out on any future New Music Friday videos or music reviews for that matter. But anyways, let's talk about some new music. We get a new album from Baby Metal titled Metal Fourth. It's not like fourth as in like the number 4. It's more like Metal Fourth as in to like bring forth, I guess. I was a Baby Metal hater for a very long time, but you know, they're actually a lot of fun to listen to. I had a viewer change my opinion about them, suggesting a couple songs for me to listen to. BMC was one of them, and it is fantastic. It made me a fan, especially when I saw their live performance. Now, I wouldn't say that this album will bring anything revolutionary. I don't think it will be like their greatest thing they've ever released or whatever. Mostly for me, I think the features in this album are going to be like the main highlights. I mean, they have like Tom Morello, Alex Terrible, and a bunch of other like big names on this album. So I think that's going to be the main thing of it. And that's what I look forward to more than anything else, to just hearing the features on it. We also get a new album from Heaven Shall Burn titled Heimat. Heimat, I believe that's how it's pronounced. This band kind of fell off for me, admittedly. Iconoclast, I believe that's how it's pronounced, was absolutely amazing, and then it just kind of became okay. It wasn't until they released Of Truth and Sacrifice that kind of put them back on my radar when it came out in 2020, which is like, it's 5 years later, we're finally getting something new, and I feel like that's one of the most underrated albums around, and I really hope they're able to keep that going on this new album. We also get a new album from Shadow of Intent titled Imperium, Delerium. One of the best bands of our generation, for sure. This is going to be a strong album of the year contender. I'm thinking, because this is the only band on my channel to release a perfect 10 out of 10 album. It's the only band I've done a review on where they've come close to releasing a 10 out of 10 album. And because of that, I'm just waiting for them to do it again. Their last album, not so much, but they definitely have potential. Ben is a phenomenal vocalist, and all their musicians are great, and their ability to write music is just insane. We also get a new album from Sodom titled The Arshnist. This is, to me, one of the most diverse sounding thrash metal bands around, mainly due to the production from album to album. It changes. You can listen to one album, you'd be like, wow, this is really tough to listen to, because everything, like the production on it isn't really super tight. And then you listen to the next album, you're like, whoa, this is really great. And then you listen to the next album and you're like, the guitars sound really thin. It's just, everything's completely different. They're also, to me, one of the only like thrash bands that's still making music that's like old school thrash, but still is really good and really consistent. Like Metallica, if you're not really into their newer stuff, which I absolutely don't blame you, definitely check out Sodom, because their newer stuff is really, it's really good. I mean, it's good thrash. Sure, it's a little cheesy because it is thrash and they're old school, but at the same time, if you're into thrash, if that's your thing, they're still writing amazing riffs, kind of like right along with like Testament and bands like that. So definitely check them out. We get a new single from Kingdom of Giants titled Collide, and holy hell, it has been a while since we've gotten anything from this band. Well, I guess not really. They released that EP in, I think it was last year, 2024. It was okay. It's been 5 years though since they released their last album, Passengers, which was really good. Hopefully they go back to that sound, because the EP they released was a little bit more generic metalcore, and it's not Kingdom of Giants. It's not why we go to listen to Kingdom of Giants. We go to listen to them because we want hardcore, crazy stuff. And I just want more of that from them. I hope they don't go down that generic kind of path. We also get a new single from Lorna titled Unbreakable. Now, I gotta be honest, I've been kind of struggling with their newer stuff. It feels a little bit more lifeless, a little robotic, very formulaic, especially compared to like Pain Remains. Their last couple singles, it just, I don't know, it just feels like they're doing the same thing. They're just going through the motions at this point. And even Pain Remains was kind of pushing it, but it was like they only released the EP, and then they released the album with Will, Pain Remains. So it's like, hopefully they don't continue to just re-release that same album over and over again. And it almost feels like that's what they're gonna, kind of feels like that's what they're doing. They might be releasing the same exact album. Just, yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully there's some new, fresh, inspiring stuff on there. Meanwhile, Enterprise Earth is releasing a new single titled Slaves Shall Serve. That was kind of a tongue twister for a second. And these guys just seem to be getting better and better. I know the new vocalist isn't really everybody's cup of tea. Sure, they released The Chosen and then they got a new vocalist, and it's just, but he's so good. He's so good. And the music they're writing is so good. And it's absolutely brilliant. The last EP they released, to me, I like it more than The Chosen. I'm just going to come out and say it. I like it more than The Chosen, and I look forward to everything else that they're doing right now. We also get a new single from Signs of the Swarm titled Scars Upon Scars. I feel like this band deserves more recognition. Usually, a lot of bands, Lorna Shore is one of them that gets thrown out there when it comes to new, really good bands releasing new stuff. And I feel like Signs of the Swarm should be in the talk because the vocals are some of the best. They're up there with Will Ramos. So nasty and just not, like, they're from another world. They're insane. They're beastly. The lyrics are very well written, and the music is always fresh. It's always inspiring. Just the songwriting that they do is just so good, and the guitar tones are insane. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best songs ever. We also get a new single from Papa Roach titled Braindead. This one's for more nostalgic purposes. Ego Trip was a lot of fun, but honestly, it's a far cry from what the band used to be that made us fall in love with them 20, 25 years ago. But yeah, I'm just glad that this band is still around and they're still making music. Out of all the bands that were around in this time, this is, Papa Roach has always had a special place in my heart. And sure, you still have Korn, and even Limp Bizkit has released music in the past 5 years. But Papa Roach, to me, I don't know, they're just on another level, and I just enjoy them so much more. And that is it for New Music Friday. Like I said, if there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. And if you want to support me further, please feel free to subscribe and ring the bell icon. And I just thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me talk about music. Thank you for joining me on another New Music Friday segment. Wasn't sure if I was going to be keeping this around, but after last week's video, I had a lot of people telling me that they love it and something they look forward to every week, as I do too. I look forward to it every week as well. This is one of my favorite videos to do. I didn't really want to get rid of it, so here we are. It's here to stay, and I just thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and also New Music Friday. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever you have to be watching this, and I'll talk to you guys next time.